Hey everyone, how's it going? I am Zeracon and I am back once again. So, it's finally happened. Zenimax has officially become a part of Microsoft and is now a subsidiary of Microsoft and whatnot. It's been officially, you know, I guess like the final legal work is done and the paperwork has been done and they're now like official part of it. And that is a thing. People are talking about it, people are loving it, people are hating it, and it's a thing. But like, and this just I just wanted to like put out like one last video talking about this because like I've already put out how I feel about this. Like I don't like this at all because I think this is going to lead to a lead to the exclusivity and like pure exclusives on the Xbox side, Microsoft side. Um, and whatnot. And like, and even with a statement made by Phil Spencer today, like here's something that he put out in his statement. This is the next step in building an industry-leading first-party studios team, a commitment we have to our Xbox community. With the addition of the Bethesda creative teams, gamers should know that Xbox consoles, PC, and Game Pass will be the best place to experience new Bethesda games, including some new titles in the future that will be exclusive to Xbox and PC players. That right there, like that's the sole reason why I did not want this to happen because it would only be exclusive to Xbox and PC players. And like people say, yeah, well you're a PC player, Zeracon. So like what's the matter to you? Like you'll still be able to play these games. The point is not about me being able to play the games. It's the point that everyone being able to play those games. Like sure, I talk about uh, PlayStation PlayStation fanboys. I talk about uh, Xbox fanboys. I talk about Nintendo fanboys. However, that doesn't mean that I don't want them to have access to games. Like I want them to still be able to play and enjoy the games that I can enjoy and play. The fact that I'm on a different platform makes no difference. Like I, I want them to be able to enjoy these games, and the fact that people love the fact that other people can't play these games is ridiculous. It's like, why would you want this? Like, I mean, I already talked about this. I made a full video about why exclusive should die, and like, I also in this video I guess I just want to address two people. I want to address the Xbox fanboys who are out there and say like, yeah, this is awesome. We've got all these exclusives. PlayStation gamers can't play these games and whatnot. And I'm like, why? Like, what difference does it make if these games are exclusive? You enjoyed them, or allegedly enjoyed them. Uh, if you haven't like played any Bethesda games, and you're like all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, these are awesome. Like, so these games were just like okay before, but now that they're exclusive, like you're like praising them now, and like every game they made, and like, what the heck is up with that? And on the flip side, you have PlayStation fanboys who are like, oh well, these games were okay at best. These weren't great games. Bethesda, they didn't do much. I mean, sure, like seriously, they point out games like Fallout 76, and they point out was the New Blood for Wolfenstein, yet they ignore like the other Wolfenstein games, and they ignore like Fallout 4 New Vegas. So granted, New Vegas was Obsidian, but they also ignore Doom. They ignore all these other games that Bethesda did, as if the like Bethesda has just been completely mediocre these years. And so I'm like, yeah, except like if later on, like, although what's that game like that Bethesda is doing that's like a PS exclusive anyway? Like you're all like praising that game that is Bethesda, and you're like trying to rub that in as saying like, oh, you may owe Microsoft, but we're getting this exclusive. It's solely for us, even though it's very likely that it will come to Xbox later on, because I mean, especially since that they're acquired by Microsoft now, so it's mostly just gonna be a timed exclusive anyway. So what's the deal with that? Like, again, this is the thing that I didn't want to happen because I knew that even if Phil Spencer was like, yeah, we are for the gamers, and whatnot, I knew that Microsoft was likely to do this type of thing where they would make it exclusive. In fact, you know what? After Phil Spencer was going to have the gall to make Xbox Live uh, twice was going to charge twice the amount of it, from $60 to $120, I that just solidified the fact that he would not be above. This would not be above him. Like, he would go ahead and make these games exclusive, which is exactly what I didn't want. So, uh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just like, I really hate this. Like, I really don't like the fact that this is happening. I'm hoping that these games will become multiplats sometime. Like, if it can at least be times exclusive, I would appreciate that. I don't like it being time exclusive because I want PlayStation gamers to be able to play these games the same day as Xbox gamers and PC gamers. I don't want them to have to wait. Like, I don't think that's fair at all. And you're really just trying to force a group of people to buy your platform just to play the games. Like, seriously, if you put the games on PlayStation, you're still getting the money anyway. So, like, what the heck's up with that? Like, seriously, you're making money by putting the games on PlayStation because you own the company that makes those games. You will in turn get the money. So, like, just go ahead and put the games on PlayStation. Like, it's not gonna kill you if you do that. You're still getting money from Xbox gamers. You're still getting money from PC players. You're going to be getting the money from the PlayStation players. And heck, if the games can run on the device, go ahead and just do it on Switch too. Like, seriously, it's uh man, you know what? Yeah, that's I'm just gonna end it here. I think this is a bad thing. But it is what it is. And I'm really hoping that it just doesn't get worse from here. So until next time, everyone, I am Zeracon signing off. Have a good one.